I came across a Reddit post that literally made me jump out of my chair. 90% of the responses were a flat no to the question of whether Void Linux was suitable for beginners. I'm working on an ultra-comprehensive guide on Void, and it recently became my main system. This isn't about being a fanboy or claiming it's the best distribution in the world. However, the attitude of users and their responses really struck me. What should we recommend to a user trying Linux for the first time? What are the truly important characteristics of these distributions? I think the fundamental, essential, most important thing is to show that our ecosystem is credible and reliable. Otherwise, with all due respect to projects like Pica OS, I don't think these supposed newcomers will get very far. So is ease of use the only important element for entering the ideal candidates for a newcomer? I believe there's much more before ease of use. There are many easy distributions I would never recommend to a newcomer. Do we want to talk about who manages these projects and how they're managed? Do we want to talk about malfunctioning packages, expired certificates, lost repository keys? Yes, this happens too in the world of Linux distributions. So the seriousness of the project matters, the reliability of it matters too. If I'm faced with the typical user between 20 and 30 years old, tech-savvy, who wants everything customized, what should I recommend? Apart from Fedora, which offers that right balance between cutting-edge and progressive, well, I think Void Linux fits perfectly into this category. So yes, absolutely yes. I honestly don't see this huge learning curve. It's a distribution designed for simplicity. It does a few things, does them well, and lets you do them however you want. Yes, you need to work with scripts, look inside Runit, start services manually. These are non-automated procedures, but they're not advanced procedures. You just need to inform yourself. I'd give it a medium difficulty level, mitigated by the fact that the documentation is clear, everything is very simple, Zen and KISS philosophy. Void's installer is the quintessence of a Spartan installer. Simple, no frills, done right. It's practically foolproof. Sure, if you don't know how to use disk partitioning, well, adios. But this is also a natural filter. It tells you whether you're ready or whether you need more experience before tackling a distribution of this type. One of the few, because there aren't many distributions like this. And I find it absurd that there are such strong biases that paint a project in a certain way in everyone's collective mind. I mean, Linux is secure, the sky is blue, Void Linux is difficult. Enough. It seems to me that people say things as slogans rather than really thinking about them. And you know what the paradox is? That often those who respond no, Void is too difficult, have never really used it. They base it on hearsay, on what they read in some forum years ago, or worse, on the reputation it created simply because it's not Ubuntu. It's as if in the Linux world, there were only two categories: distros for beginners and distros for hackers. And this is a ridiculously simplistic vision. Reality is much more nuanced. There are beginner users who want to learn and expert users who just want things to work without thinking about it. Technical level doesn't automatically determine which distro is right for you. And I don't see other rolling release distributions that can compete with Void Linux. I mean, considering a whole series of factors, community, project history, stability, I could say OpenSUSE tumbleweed, but it's borderline. OpenSUSE is going through a period of major change. During my use, I encountered more than a few problems. But anyway, OpenSUSE is another underdog distro. I'm not saying it sucks. Don't always see things in binary. I simply wouldn't recommend it to a new user as a first imprint, as a starting base to learn, evolve, stay, choose. And the same goes for Arch, albeit for different reasons. Let's be clear. Arch is fantastic. It has incredible documentation, the AUR is an unparalleled resource, but it's also a distro that requires constant maintenance, attention to updates, ability to solve problems when something breaks, and it will break sooner or later. It's not a criticism, it's the nature of a bleeding-edge rolling release system managed manually. Now, imagine a new user coming from Windows. They're tired of forced updates, telemetry, the general slowness of the system. They install Arch because it's the cool one, spend hours configuring it, following the wiki, finally have their perfect system, and at the next update, black screen. Or the display manager won't start, or kernel modules conflict with drivers. What will they think of Linux? That it's unstable, that it's nerd stuff, that they were right to stay on Windows all these years. And this is enormous damage to the entire ecosystem. So perhaps the absolute stability of Void, I think, is more suitable for newcomers. Its limited software catalog allows fewer compromises, you can tinker less, make fewer mistakes, and Void, I assure you, doesn't give black screens. I think it's a pretty rare event. I want to tell you about my personal experience. I've tried hundreds of distros in recent years. Ubuntu, Fedora, Manjaro, Pop! OS, Arch, obviously, even Gentoo for a period. And you know what made me stay on Void? Peace of mind. I know it sounds trivial, but that's exactly it. I turn on the computer and it works, always. I update the system and it works, always. I don't have to be careful about what I update. I don't have to read the news before doing an XBPS install. I don't have to worry that some AOR package is no longer maintained and will break my system. It's simply solid. And when I say solid, I don't mean old or outdated. The packages are updated, the software is modern, but everything is tested, curated, stable. Is Void suitable even if you've never used Linux? It depends on the type of experience you want to have. If you need very little hassle and everything ready immediately, at all costs, a click away, no please, there are Linux Mint and Debian. But if you're reasonably tech-savvy, want a modern, solid, updated environment that allows you over time to build your environment, but still offers you an acceptable default configuration, well-curated software, state-of-the-art, well, my friend, voidlinux.org, download. I guarantee you won't go back. Ultimately, the question shouldn't be which distro to recommend to a beginner, but what experience do we want a new user to have with Linux? Do we want them to think, wow, this system is fast, stable, and I can learn how it really works? Or do we want them to think, okay, it's the same as Windows, but with fewer programs and occasionally breaks? Because if the goal is the latter, then yes, let's throw everyone on Ubuntu and hope they don't have problems. But if the goal is the former, if we want to show what makes Linux special, then we need to stop being afraid of scaring new users. Not everyone needs to be led by the hand like children. Some want to understand, want to learn, want to have control of their system. And for these users, Void is perfect, not despite being difficult, but precisely because it isn't. And this is where you understand that Void isn't just a distro. It's a way of thinking about Linux. Ease of use can't be the only criterion. Credibility, project stability, maintenance quality, and the underlying philosophy count just as much, if not more. And Void Linux for the right type of user is an excellent choice, even as a first Linux distribution. So, the real question isn't whether Void is too difficult, but whether we're still willing to really learn how Linux works. And I'll conclude with something that really pisses me off, because this is misinformation. An ecosystem that considers itself outside the mainstream, but takes its worst flaws and amplifies them. Excuse the rant, but it's unacceptable. There's too much hype, superficiality, urban legends, propaganda, myths, fanaticism. And in this great fog, being able to see the light isn't easy at all. The fact that Void Linux is difficult, challenging, or somehow deficient, almost a hidden niche to be set aside in our ecosystem, well, I find it ridiculous. It's a project with a clear philosophy that offers a unique experience in the landscape of existing distributions, with a solid and extremely competent user base, with an almost 2-decade-long reputation. Its reputation for being geek-oriented, nerd-oriented, or for technical users is unfair. I would rather say it's used by competent, aware users, I dare say who have good taste and who appreciate simplicity and linearity. They prefer to have a stable environment to build and customize their ecosystem in peace, without frills, without breakage, without wasting time. When I see any forum recommending Zorin OS or Manjaro, with all due respect to Manjaro, which is a much more serious project than Zorin OS, and this makes you understand how low Zorin OS is in the reputation I give to a distribution, well, it makes me laugh. But what car would you recommend to a newly licensed driver who wants to buy a supercar? A cobbled-together tricycle that takes the engine from some other manufacturer? Or a serious and renowned manufacturer that produces small quantities of prestigious, reliable, and simple objects? Sometimes I have no words. Yes, Void is the only rolling release distribution suitable for those installing Linux for the first time. There are no others, whether you like it or not, at least in my conception of things. Then I may well be wrong, of course.